A plane crash that happened in Fairhope is still under federal investigation tonight.
That's right. Meanwhile, the pilot is still in the hospital recovering from injuries. And that's exactly where we find Fox News reporter Michael Brannon. Michael, what is the latest with the pilot right now?
Bob and Lenise, Roger James remains in the USA Medical Center here after he went through surgery this morning. The plane he was flying, a Cessna 172. Take a look at some of the video that we shot earlier today at the Sonny Callahan Airport in Fairhope. The plane is still sitting in the exact spot it crashed in on Saturday. Now, we caught up earlier also with Roger's brother, Bob, and he described how his brother was saved.
And one big guy grabbed my brother and the seat and ripped it out of the plane and got him away from the fire. Just probably a matter of seconds before the whole plane was engulfed in flames. Wow. God thing, really was.
Now, today we wanted to know more about the plane that he was flying, that Cessna 172, its safety and track record, and also what it takes to fly one. A beautiful day like today is the perfect setting to take flight. At Zulu Flight Training in Malbus, you're trained to do just that.
The minimum FAA requirement is 40 hours of flight time. In those 40 hours, you do a variety of things, daytime flying, nighttime flying, flight into controlled environments, and so on and so forth.
Flight instructor Alan Edwards has more than 25 years flying experience and says the Cessna 172, similar to the plane Roger James was flying on Saturday, is a safe and reliable aircraft. In fact, it's one of the same model aircrafts used in flight training school.
So 172, very safe. Many years it's been used as a trainer for many years, which means it has a lot of flight hours. In my opinion, a very safe aircraft. Things have evolved. I would say they evolved in two major areas: technology, the use of it, the availability of it, and also the amount of air traffic that we have nowadays has grown. And therefore you have to change your training techniques to meet that new environment.
I decided to put my piloting skills to the test in the simulator. After a nice flight, it was time to land. And for good reason. I now know why it takes 8 months to a year to get your pilot's license. After the flight lesson, we went to the Sonny Callahan Airport in Fairhope. This is where it all happened, the site of Roger James's plane crash on Saturday, his Cessna 172, still lying in the field behind me. While the cause of the crash is still unknown, I'm told by sources here at the airport that it is still under investigation by the FAA. The wreckage will remain in the field until the FAA concludes its investigation, which should wrap up Tuesday. Now, earlier today, we also tried to look for audio from Roger as he was approaching the Sonny Callahan Airport there in Fairhope, and we were told that because the airport there in Fairhope is an uncontrolled airport, there is no air traffic control tower, which means even if he wanted to, he could not talk to anybody at the airport during his descent. As for his condition tonight, he still remains here, like we said earlier, at the USA Medical Center, but we will continue to follow this story for you, give you an update on his condition, and tell you about the findings of this investigation when it's concluded. Reporting live in Mobile, Michael Brannon, Fox 10 News.
Thanks, Michael.